Hello, my name is Tragically Tom, and welcome to The Test. Yeah, I've been wanting to play this for a while. Little did I know it was only like $2, so I went ahead and picked it up. You basically answer a bunch of creepy questions, and it tells you something about yourself or something like that. I've seen someone play it, but I don't remember like anything from it, and there's 3 games, so I haven't seen the other 2. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? Why is it a complete crime scene in the background? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic, this isn't a personality test, this is simply nature. This is you, this is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. Okay. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a number of questions. Provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Oh God, okay. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? I mean, yeah. I would say so. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Isn't that the same thing? Or wait, no. I mean, if you're talking about, like, if we're talking in terms of, like, crime, you know, I don't think everyone should be treated equally in regards to that. Like, it should be dependent on what you did. So I guess no. Have you ever invented anything? No. Do you believe you're worthy of someone's time investment? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Sometimes. I want to go with yes. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. I feel like everyone has trust issues sometimes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? Always? No. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? God, yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yes. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I mean, yeah, that's why I'm playing this. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Absolutely. Well, I mean, it would probably, they didn't say it wouldn't hurt, I would just be unscathed. You know what, yeah, I think I would. Would you consider yourself to be fat? No. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I guess maybe in certain situations, I would. I think I'm gonna go with probably not, actually. I'm not sure. Probably not. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Frozen as in like just me? Like cryosleep, or like frozen in time? Does wanting to take a nap until the release of something I want comes out count? I've wanted to I mean, not for real, but I mean, I've made jokes about like, well, time to sleep for 6 months until this game releases. I mean, I guess technically in a way, yeah. This is all very interesting. Did you realize the last letter of the previous 5 questions when put together would spell the name Satan? That can't be true. Oh, wait. Oh, the last letter. No. Does that make you uncomfortable? I mean, no, it's just, you're just a game. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Yes. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? I think so. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? I mean, I feel like I'm not going to get a completely true result, or however this works, so yeah. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Yes. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yes. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? No, I would say my intelligence is pretty average. Have you been looking for hidden messages in the questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yes. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Most of the time I try to be, so yeah. Do most humans annoy you? Most humans. Like in general, or out of the people that I know? Because well, it says most humans. Well, either way, I would say no. Do you prefer animals to people? No. Do you believe in magic? No. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Wish there was an answer that said I don't know. And I guess I kind of do. Maybe. And I want to believe something happens. So I'll put yes. Do you fear death? Absolutely. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship? Yes. Relationship with? Yes. Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? I mean, yeah? Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's someone watching you, would you believe me? Yes. My camera is watching me, and the people who watch this video are going to be watching me. Have you wondered who I am? Not really. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes, because I have a camera on me. Have you considered quitting this session early today? Yes, because I don't know if I'll have time to finish it. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes. Do you realize there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages so far? Yes. Are you wondering what they are? Yes. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Wait, bother me to never know without finding them myself. I mean, I Google stuff in games a lot. I'm not proud of it, but I do it. But I mean, I guess I don't think it would bother me that much if I didn't find it out myself. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? No. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? No. They're both fruits. And they're both round. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? No? Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes. I think everyone deserves a second chance. They can prove that they can change. Because people can change. To this day, I'm still making changes to myself and trying to better myself. So, yes, I absolutely believe that everyone deserves a second chance. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? I mean, I think this really depends. I don't know if I'd say you can do anything you put your mind to. And that's a cold, hard fact. I mean, I can put my mind to getting 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. But if I put my mind to being a content creator, I mean, that can mean anything. I don't need 1 million subscribers to be a content creator. You know what? I'm gonna go with yes. After all, I think if you really tried and put effort into something, and not just by yourself, like with help or with, you know, friends, I think I'm gonna put yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? This question sounds like a dystopian question they would put in Not for Broadcast, so I'm gonna put no. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? How deep underwater? Yeah, I'll put yeah. Did you realize the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? Oh yeah. Do you have any addictions? Video games. Do you dislike the color pink? I don't dislike it. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? I mean, yeah. Loud music is awesome. Do you like to dance? Sometimes, yeah. Would you consider yourself normal? No. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? Yeah. Do you hold grudges? I'm gonna go with no, because I mean, I feel like I do sometimes, but I always stop holding on to them, and I try not to. So, I'm gonna go with no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyway? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? No. Well, that's reassuring. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No, I think they're both pretty cool looking. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? No. Do you suffer from depression? No. Do you exercise often and stay active? No. Is there a particular type of food that you despise? That I despise? Just hate with every fiber of my being? No. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Personally, I wouldn't consider... I mean, I don't really know what you would consider emotionally wounded, but personally, I wouldn't consider myself that. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button to destroy the world, would you press it? God, no. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Maybe. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? I bully all of my friends every day. Does that count? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? I'd say so. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yes. Do you find space fascinating? Absolutely. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Does editing count? It's the visual arts. I would think I would say so. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I hope so. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous/egregious crime? No, I don't think so. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? As far as I'm aware, no. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Under any circumstances. Any circumstances. I mean, if it was to save someone else, I might want to, but I don't know if I could bring myself to do it, so no. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Yes. Because I mean, I don't want to just die and then no one knows what happened to me. So yes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No. Do you know who I am? No. You're a video game character. Well, I know who you are. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Probably. If I told you I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No, because I could... No, it wouldn't. Of course not. That would be silly now, wouldn't it? Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? No. Attracted to muscular bodies? No. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yes. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I'd say so. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? If I'm robbing a bank for good reasons, yes. Do you ever dream about running away from a killer? I feel like I have a few times, yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? You know when you fall asleep and you're falling, but you're only like half asleep and it wakes you up and you're like, oh, like that, yeah. You ever dream about being naked in public? No. You enjoy scary movies or books? Yes. Wait, I think I clicked yes on the wrong question. Oh, crap. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? I'd say so. Do you like being the center of the attention? Absolutely. Do you feel like something is always watching you? Yes. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No. Have you ever punched a nun? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? No, I think they're both great. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked if you've ever punched a nun? Yes. Do you get starstruck easily? I wouldn't say so. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yeah. I mean, I don't really have any experience with that. But, like, big parties and social gatherings, I think I probably would dislike it a little bit. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Seriously though, have you ever punched him, like, really? Just bam, right in the face, nun punch? No, I haven't. Did you laugh? Yes. Did you say what the heck in your head or even aloud? Yeah. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No! If there's L, do you think you're going to it? I feel like I would, just for questioning things. I mean, normally when people say that you are, it's because you're a bad person, but I don't. I have my whole life to redeem myself, so I don't like to think of myself as a bad person, so hopefully no. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Isn't that what those two words are the same thing? I mean, when I think of fantasy, I think of like something medieval or something, which not really a big fan of like medieval games or like magic and all that, so I'm gonna go with no. Wondering what constitutes frequently? Yes. You more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes. Is your mouth dry? Yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? Yes. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Nice. Choose one of these colors that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. I don't know why, but red. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Sick. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you in this very moment. Celestial. Choose one of these words. Oh my gosh. Skill. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yeah, they can be fun. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Absolutely not. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No. Do you enjoy coffee? Yeah. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? I would be if I was in the water, yeah. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Did you see a shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? I have a distinct memory of that happening sometimes when I was very young, yes. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Often? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yes. You ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. You often look at the same time on the clock every day? Yeah. It has happened. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? It's one of my favorite colors. Are you attracted to a family member? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yeah. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. No, not responsible for gonna be able to be responsible for that. Do you ever wonder what it'd be like to be in prison? Yes. Do you like fishing? I don't know, I've never been. So I'll just go with no. Do you like hunting? No, I'd probably suck at it. Do you like camping? Yes. Do you like guns? I mean, I don't have an affinity for or against. In video games, yes. You getting tired of answering questions? No. Would you... Yes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? Sure. Do you always keep your promises? I try to, but no. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? If they can redeem themselves, then yes. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I've never been drunk, but I doubt I would. So, no. Do you like tattoos? Yeah, tattoos are pretty cool. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Never been high, but still no. Probably wouldn't. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes. Did you cry this week? No. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Yes. Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? Yes. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Nah. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. You don't know nothing about me. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Nothing that isn't from the game, no. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Okay. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. People would do real well to start taking you a bit more seriously and listening to you a lot more often. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would simply be a necessity to survive. I don't think so at all. You have so much to offer this world and those around you, but you absolutely must take your talents and knowledge readily available. People are often too afraid to ask you for your opinion at times. Even when they do, they're afraid of your truths. You're not like the others. You're special. Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's an unfortunate fact. But you on the other hand, are going to thrive no matter what happens. You've got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or as part of a team. You're underrated. You're underappreciated, and you're often misunderstood. It's not fair, but life isn't fair, and it never will be. Life will always be what you make of it, and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you to decide what to do with it. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of the false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you've managed to escape to in your head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. Actions are what make things happen. Actions will take you to the next level, not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be a swift kick in the butt that you need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Just kick butt and allow yourself the successful life you deserve. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Aw. Wait, take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. My comments? Like the Steam reviews? Or like what? If you do not wish to be part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. You can find the tests Hypothesis Rising, Final Revelation, and the Testing Chamber on Steam if you've enjoyed this installment. You can also find the Journey series, the Advisor series, which we'd encourage everyone to try. If you'd like to support us further or try our other games, you can find a link to all our titles on the title screen of this game under the section Our Other Games. Thank you so much for your support. We appreciate you. Oh. That wasn't a horror game. But I'm okay with that. That was nice. Okay. I don't know when I'll... whenever I post this, I'll probably start recording the test game shortly after. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.